the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
Yeah.
We have to either convince the other services to do something or
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Yeah, and this really makes me kind of understand, like what I think we said it multiple times, like building Oasis for hydration. Like, I've always kind of understood, but I think this kind of solidified what I actually understand now. And I think I get it more with like what we were doing with the track heuristics and all. Like, that all makes sense. And I think we're going on the right path.
First carry for Tyler Algier. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve here in 2022.
No, but this would be so cool. I think this could, like, people would be so impressed by this. This is a, I don't know. Even like people like home, if they could just start using this, like they would love that.
In any of these places, however, we start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles, and then finally the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, he's going to make a play for me.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Ball touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off.
Yeah. That's true. Because that was the one thing I was trying to think about. I was like, will that be okay? But you're right. Like, if anything, that this is the best way to achieve like the economies of scale that Lee talks about.
Right. Because what we're doing is actually paying for the service.
Basically making a data contract. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Robinson's got it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaches was, we may give up some points in this game.
That's true.
Has to be ready
like,
each and every time.
It's definitely, I don't know, I feel like we should, maybe we need to talk to Owen about it. I think this is definitely maybe we should draw the diagram and show what we think. Like, maybe this is like, maybe he'll just be like, yeah, this is what I've been saying.
It's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Ravens
I think so. I think this is, this and the hydration stuff, I totally believe so.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
Right.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they'll this down inside the 30. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now in the campaign.
Usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Yeah.
This time they were waiting
No,
for
like the
it.
levers are smart, and I think that's what gives us. That's why I think it's a good idea.
A rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here, as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders run to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Yeah. That's true.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. Well, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
That's for sure.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Troy Anderson in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation, because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal.
That's true. That's the only open thing, because like because the solutions that sound the best are often the ones where we have to keep the data or somewhere like that, and it's like, how okay is that?
Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 15 yards. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. Tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Yeah, that's true.
To begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because
that's true.
they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like, I think if we're just gonna avoid having it, it's just way harder. And
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown.
And you know, at least we tried. Like, that's more than what most people would say. So. And that's what I like.
Yeah, and I definitely make an example because sometimes we realize that the asks and the concerns are impossible. It's like we don't really think around. We don't make decisions, it's trade-offs.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field.
Like the definition of trade-off.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job putting the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, they're not going to be shy about
that's just how it is.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself,
for sure,
500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Good. Bring us up tomorrow, and then we can, I don't know, hopefully we can just be confident. We have
now Jackson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta.
Yeah, I think so.
Taking it about the 36. A 40-yard punt.
If I have time tomorrow, I think we should try seeing what this could look like.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Yeah, ooh, maybe this is what we should do for what is it? Hack. Like writing some of these adapter pipelines.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
Yeah.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he is going to go down. They sack him. On the final play of the first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Ryder and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
Yeah, I agree.
Pressure, and they got to him again. Justin Houston, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And he fields it cleanly. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. There will be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that makes the most sense.
They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah. We ever talked to says
it didn't start here, but it did end somewhere nice.
That deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt dead, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it really is. Yeah. Sometimes you just get goofy and you come up with something, that's all I can say. It's never been, I never thought about something and it just happened. It just, some days it just comes and some days it doesn't.
And it's now 21-7.
Yeah.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Yeah, I think that would be ideal.
Offense at the line, set to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, Ryder, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines twirling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to attack.
He's going to be on the 45-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
back to throw here.
Yo, did anyone commit?
And this is into the hands of Andrews
Did anyone
downfield.
commit?
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 55 yards. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Now Patterson to start the drive. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Ready, 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Now back to throw. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Second and 9 now. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. Touchdown! Bryan Edwards. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Coup for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now it's Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Jackson from the shotgun. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
And this will be a Falcons first down as good running gets them to about the 44. Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's the veteran Justin Houston who got in there to make the stop.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Jackson now. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll run with Patterson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
2nd and 3. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need him right now because they're trailing. Yeah, he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Arnold Ebiketie, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson, and that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Fighting to stay upright. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. From the 39, Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 40-yard punt, no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's London. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he's only going to make it